Welcome once again, James, to the programme. Why? What a massive, massive turnaround.
This is a protest vote. And it's a protest vote not because the PJD is is perceived to be an Islamist party. In fact, there isn't much religious about the party, very similar to Ennahda in Tunisia. But it's a protest vote. One, of course, Morocco suffered economically as a result of the pandemic, even though in health terms, Morocco is one of the better states on the African continent. But you had a recent change in the electoral laws that was seen as strengthening the hand of the king. Morocco is a constitutional monarchy, but it's a constitutional monarchy in which enormous powers are vested with the king, including appointing the prime minister, determining economic policy, and other policies.
97 seats, though, for the RNI is not enough to rule with a majority. So what do you think is going to happen?
Well, in fact, that was exactly the point of the recent electoral reforms, which were designed to ensure that no one party would have a huge block of seats, and therefore that would enhance the power of the king versus the parliament. So you're going to have to get a coalition government. That coalition government is going to have 200 seats, roughly. The two liberal parties that have done best in these elections have together about 180, 190 seats. So they may just slip by. What is also true is that the coalition negotiations are probably going to be a lot easier between these two liberal parties than they would have been between the PJD and other parties.
James, a couple of years ago in Tunisia's parliamentary elections, there was an opinion poll before the vote. 75% of respondents said that they didn't trust any political party. Do you think that might be one of the reasons that Moroccans, with these results now coming out, they seem to be a bit sort of almost not really trusting that anything is going to change, despite the result?
I have no doubt that that is the case. There is a lot of apathy, at least apathy towards elections in parliamentary politics, because it hasn't produced. And again, to be fair to Morocco, this is a global trend where people no longer have confidence in political systems, nor do they have confidence in political leadership. So yes, this was a major factor why the PJD lost so stunningly.
James, thank you so much indeed. Always appreciate your analysis. James Dorsey speaking to us from Singapore.